Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. It is Tuesday morning, November 12th, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. Donald Trump's seismic election victory kept reverberating through the markets, sending Bitcoin prices surging above 87,000, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average to close above 6,000 and 44,000 respectively for the first time. Investors have piled into stocks after the US election, relieved that the contentious election contest is over and confident that Trump's victory will lead to easier regulation and a flurry of deal making that will give markets a boost. The optimism sent US stocks to their best week of the year, and the gains continued on Monday. The US dollar strengthened and major indexes continued their record run. The S&P 500 rose 0.10% to end the session at 6,001 points. The Nasdaq gained 0.06% to 19,298 points, while the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 0.69% to 44,293. The S&P 500 has rallied almost 4% since Trump's victory last Tuesday, while the Nasdaq has gained almost 5%. The small cap Russell 2000 jumped 1.5% to its highest since November 2021. Smaller companies are viewed as potential beneficiaries from Trump's proposed tax cuts and expected looser regulations. Shares of Tesla and Trump media kept soaring along with banks. Tesla stock rose over 8% to above 3 to close at $348. The S&P 500 financial index rallied 1.4% with banks helping lift the Dow to its highest ever, lifted by gains in Wells Fargo and Company and JP Morgan. Tweeted almost 1%, and the Philadelphia chip index fell 0.5% with AI heavyweight Nvidia giving back recent gains and ending 1.6%. Microsoft, Amazon, and Meta platforms each dipped about 1%. Cigna rallied after the health insurer said it wasn't seeking to buy Humana. Meanwhile, AbbVie slid after its experimental schizophrenia drug failed in trials, while rival Bristol Myers Squibb surged. Oil prices extended recent declines, with Brent crude slipping 2.8% to $71.83 a barrel. Traders expect US output to rise to fresh records under Trump. International stock markets were mixed. European indexes rose, as did mainland China's benchmark, but Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 1.5%. Front month gold futures fell 2.8% to $2,611 a troy ounce, the biggest one-day slide in more than 3 years. Treasury markets, being closed for the US Veterans Day holiday, offered no signals. Up ahead this week are October inflation data and earnings from companies including Home Depot and Disney. Traders are also on the alert for any hint of appointments or policy moves by the president elect of Disney. Nvidia is the last big company that will report earnings. The chip giant is scheduled to report its third quarter's results after the market close on November 20. Investors are watching consumer price inflation data due Wednesday and a raft of other key data this week for signals on the economy and monetary policy outlook. Other key events this week include US PPI, jobless claims, which are due on Thursday, Walt Disney's earnings also due on Thursday. Fed speakers include Jerome Powell, John Williams, and Adriana Kluger to speak on Thursday. Meanwhile, US retail sales, Empire Manufacturing, and industrial production will be released on Friday. Jake Dollarhide, Chief Executive Officer of Longbow Asset Management, has brilliantly summarized the past 4 days since the election. He said in his speech in Tulsa, Oklahoma, "It's been a wild 4 days since the election, and the market is taking a breath. But the trend is moving higher. I would not be surprised if the Trump rally bleeds into a Santa Claus rally. That's it for today, folks. I'll see you tomorrow morning. In the meantime, let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts for the market. Happy investing, stay inspired, and remember, it is all about money.